All right. Doing doing chest. So real quick before I get into anything, I'll address the attire. I'm aware this is my pretty standard leg day outfit. Um, yeah, I've got the American flag pants on as well. Um, my like black and red pants that I always wear on my like upper body days. Uh, I just didn't put them. Oh, oh, need some fucking hand sanitizer. Ah, ah. All right, clean hands. Ready to go to the gym. Yeah, I did not put the right pants in the load of laundry, and so by the time I noticed, I washed them, and they just weren't going to be dry by the time I was ready to go to the gym, and I just did not want to push my session back. So I'm like, oh well, my flag pants are dry and clean, or clean and dry, but my flag pants, I'm very stuck in my routines. If you guys haven't noticed by now, so I like doing everything the same all the time, and yeah, so as much as I want to wear the outfit I usually wear for my chest day, that outfit as a whole is not ready to go as a package. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm not going to mix and match the packages. So I'll just wear my leg day fit that happened to already be washed. Yes, I washed it from yesterday. So that way, yes, it's my leg day clothes on my upper body day, but that way I'm not mixing and matching. It's a outfit combination that I'm used to mentally. So that's that. Uh, yeah, full transparency, I'm still not really in the best of moods either. My fucking back. I'm trying to sit like as upright as possible so that my lower back doesn't get all wonky. But yeah, not really in a great mood. Just not having the best week, I guess, and just outside stuff going on that's bumming me out to say the least. And I'm not in a great mood. I don't really want to lift. I don't want to go to the gym, but and I'm not in a good mood. And my dad was like, why don't you take a rest day? You haven't taken a rest day in like a month or whatever. And I just said to him, I'm like, it'll make me feel worse, honestly. There's not much that I can really control. Not many aspects of my day that I can, have full control over, and the things that are putting me in bummed out mood, I don't really have much control over. And the few things that I can control, wow, that's getting low. Yeah, I don't have control over much things in my day like any other person, and the things that are putting me in a bummed out mood, I don't have control over. And the very few things in my day to day life that I can control, my meals, my training, my cardio. So, yeah, I would like to just stay at home and be in a bad mood, and I don't really have much motivation or want to go lift. Uh, that's only going to put me in a worse mood, so I might as well try and take control of the few things that I do have control over, and might as well check off those boxes. So, that being said, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to do some incline, I'm going to do some decline style movement for lower half of the chest, and then probably finish some flies or pec deck. Maybe do some shoulders. Um, yeah. So that's that. I don't really have too much that I want to talk about on the way there, so I'm just gonna turn this off, put on some music, get in a good headspace to go train, and then I'll see you guys on the incline bench, as long as it's not taken. Midday on a Saturday, college kids are probably out dating. So means incline bench open, free for me, hopefully.
No.
Thank you.
No, I wasn't gonna.
Usually I just do like one incline set. So like I kind of held it there at the top for a second because I wasn't sure if I wanted to like go into like another 1 or 2 reps and have them help. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do maybe another like 2 sets here. I don't really want to like blow everything out on just that one set. So that was why I kind of like hesitated, like, do I want to do more sets here? Of late, I've been, after this, moving over to it's behind the camera, so that's where I'm pointing. Hammer strength incline. And my like left shoulder is kind of bothering me. And admittedly, I probably shouldn't be doing free weights then, if it's my shoulder that's bothering me. But mentally, I just really want to do free weights today. And I feel like that hammer strength incline machine, like I feel like they get such like an upwards route that sometimes it just really gets up into your shoulder. So I think I'm going to keep the rest of my incline work here and really just slow down the negative, maybe put a pause at the bottom, try and do a little bit more controlled reps. And depending on how that feels in the next set, that feels better on my shoulder, because that set kind of felt, hey, I'll either stay here or find something else.
One more. Yep. Yep.
Thank you. Okay. Shoulder, nah. So figured maybe put the free weights away. Try and just stick to some stuff that doesn't feel like it's gonna aggravate it. So we're over here. Gonna do some like cable pec fly type things, trying to get a little bit of the lower head, like a little bit of a decline path.
Ow.
Oh, a little too heavy. Oh. Ow. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Okay. Chest day didn't go awful. Started off good, and then, like, aside from having the shoulder pain, my shoulder's been bothering me for, like, I guess since, like, last chest or back day. I don't know. But, so, I only did, like, 2 working sets of incline. I think I did 4 sets on the, like, seated bench, like, cable press fly, whatever you want to call that. And then I think I did like 4.5 or 5. I don't think I recorded one of them. Sets on the pec deck. And I went to go do shoulders. I did like a set, just lateral raises, and I just wasn't feeling it at all. My shoulders just not feeling good. I'm like, I usually don't even train shoulders, so didn't really feel like I was, being a bitch by not hitting it. So I'm like, if I rarely train shoulders, anyways, because they're kind of over dominant, is it really worth trying to like force out some shoulder sets? But my shoulders bother me. I tried going back to maybe get a little bit more out of the pec deck, just because I was technically like 2 to 3 sets short, because I cut my incline stuff short, and it was just not moving. Definitely just fatigued out. So I'm like, you know what? Good day. Got what we got in. And I got stuck talking to somebody. I don't want to. Let me not word it like that. I don't, that sounds like very like negatively. I don't know. I was in conversation with somebody, so lasted a bit. So that was why I didn't record like the shoulder or the pec deck stuff, just because like in between, I didn't want to like set up and be like, oh, hold on, let me start the camera real quick. Obviously, I'm not like talking during the set, but I'm like, I'm just gonna you know keep in conversation with this person, get my sets in. Uh, but so the just I'll keep it short. The conversation was just about like he's a younger guy and uh, wants to compete. I think he's 17, and my opinion on it is, I don't want to deter people from competing younger because there's a valuable aspect of like figuring out if it's a sport that you'll enjoy, and there's nothing like going through a prep to figure out if you really want to do this. But simultaneously, like your body's not really ready to go into a harsh prep when you're young, and low battery warning. And you might as well just take advantage of that time to grow because you're never gonna probably if you turn 20, 21, you're more than likely not gonna look back and think, I wish I had competed sooner, because you've got so much time to try and pursue the sport while still doing stuff. Like really, the first big thing that'll put a halt on somebody's ability to try and pursue bodybuilding amongst other things would probably be like starting a family. Obviously, getting a big boy job, but depending on how good your genetics are and where you are in your lifting career, and then what your job is, you might be able to multitask. But basically, just don't try and rush the destination. Enjoy the process, and if you focus on the process, by the time you get to the destination, it's going to be a lot sweeter. But yeah, I don't know. I think I just need a nap. So, a little 4-minute car talk. Maybe that'll. Ah, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to yap about. Uh, Admittedly, I like throughout the majority of the workout, again, just not really being in the mood to train. Just want to go home. And one of the things that definitely was helping, you know, I have, and I don't want to sound like, oh, I'm big and famous and everybody talks to me, but I have had a select few, small number, but nevertheless more than zero, people, reach out and DM and just simple stuff, just like, oh, the videos are motivating, or they're like getting into the gym and it's like inspirational or whatever. And to whatever small number of people there are that watch these and watch my content, and it serves as a motivation for them to either get into it or stick with it. It's like, if I can't drag myself to the gym for myself that day, the bare minimum I can do is do it for the one or two or however fucking few or many there are that, you know, not rely on the content, but appreciate and get value out of it from a motivational aspect. So, you know, uh, that's that. It's kind of cool because, there's obviously always has been and still is people that I look up to in the sport. And to see that I'm starting to be somebody that some other people can look up to, it's definitely full circle. So that's cool and motivating in it of itself. Uh, I guess it kind of just goes to show, like, no matter how far along or not far along you are, like, there's gonna be people that, like, to them, you are their motivation, no matter how many people you look up to. So, all right, I want to turn this off and listen to some music for the last little bit of the drive. But that was chest day, and we'll do back tomorrow. Same fucking thing.